Hi, welcome to Let's Play Modded Skyrim. We are just outside the Horning Brew Meadery. Last time what we were doing, we were killing slaughterfish. We ended up getting killed by 3 hired thugs. Fortunately, when I reloaded, there were 3 slaughterfish that I just picked up. And they were actually floating around, having been killed by mud crabs. So I've got plenty of slaughterfish scales. The only thing that I need now is taproots, which I can pretty much buy at any alchemist store, and that's going to be very easy to get. It's about 40 gold per taproot, but I've got plenty of cash to buy that. And the only tricky thing with the companion villager is to buy the small pearl. Now, I've cheated a little bit because I was thinking, where on earth are you going to get a small pearl? Are you going to hunt round all the alchemist stores? No, the answer is that you'll need a speechcraft of 50 to get a small pearl. They'll only stock it when you've got a speechcraft of 50 and you've got the relevant perks. And the only other way is to have a less than 1% chance of getting one when you kill a warlock. So approximately I'll have to kill 100 warlocks to get one small pearl. Or there are 2 small pearls actually guaranteed in the entire of Skyrim, and they are quite late on. There is one in one of the dwarven ruins quite far onto the main quest, and there's one in a ancient Nord ruin that's got a quest of its own. That's the Sigmund Gordrinson. It's the one where you get an amulet of power and you have to kill several undead beings. But that's quite a tough quest. I'm only at level 6. I'm never going to get there. Well, I hope to get there soon, but I'm not going to be able to even cope with them at my level. So getting all those ingredients is going to be quite far away. So you can look forward to just some other standard quest objectives to be filled now. Now we're going to carry on with the Thieves Guild, the Dampened Spirits, and we're going to speak to Sabjorn.
Although I cannot say I like Sabjorn at the Hornbrew Meadery much, I must admit that I'm a bit uneasy about your plans to have him sent to prison.
Yeah, it is quite nasty, isn't it? Just to take over. After all, it's only normal business. And Maven Blackbriar obviously should just price her mead a bit better.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really?
So
and I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
Should I persuade him?
Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it.
Oh well, okay, fine.
My only demand is that these vermin
I
are
come
permanently
with you,
eliminated
Trust and
before my
Pretty
reputation
please.
is
It sounds
completely
so
destroyed.
And I'm sure I could be very
Skeevers,
useful
eh?
for you.
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
Cool.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
I think we should hurry to Astengrad and try to find the horn of Jürgen Windcaller.
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
Anesia told me that her friend Jelena so much admires
Fair
the
enough,
horn.
that's quite good
Now
business.
I've got to clean up this mess.
She often goes there to visit a friend who owns the
That
house.
is a huge dead skeever. That is huge, look at him. Get 2 tails for him. Not that I really need it.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Honey nut treats.
Oh, I do hope
Well, all you
will
need to
find
do
a
is clear
proper
up these 2
sandwich
Something we
skeevers.
discussed
frustrated.
unclear?
I wonder where that book about farmer ears came from.
Right, all we need to do then is obviously to kill a few skeevers,
It's a good place to look.
and then subtly put poison in the barrels. Let's go. There's plenty of Horning Brew mead. And it looks like we have to go this way. Yep, this way we go.
Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Right, so we need to kill some skeevers. We need to put the poison in the
It may be
nest.
that Harry at the Radiant Raiment isn't very friendly. Still, an sister
I don't
and
really know if I need these skeever tails.
I can hardly believe it. Anything else?
The
You two
cabin
carry on
has
chatting
always
over there.
Good drinks, but the food. Don't
And
know.
this
Maybe
big
Nick should
patrolling
take
skeever.
lessons in how to add spices properly.
Kinda cute. Look at them. They're
Indeed.
kind of cute when they're friendly. I'm not
How
sure if I
about
want a
you?
skeever
Have you
tail.
heard any interesting gossip lately? You will be so dead.
That is a venom fang skeever. No poisons though. The skeever actually ran into this bear trap, which is quite amusing. Something has seen me. And it also appears to be spiders down here. I'll just activate that trap because I don't want to get killed by a trap. Something is down there. That purring sound would indicate a skeever. They're not too aggressive, as you can see. Probably more of them down here. Come to play again?
You will be so dead.
Sure. They're not very courageous. Although I guess this would be quite a difficult mission.
I'll kill you if I have to.
One, if you didn't have companions and Lydia to kill them all, and two, if you didn't have a friendly creatures mod to have tiny little skeevers like this. Get it. Ah, that's him. That's him down.
Now you'll pay.
And there's the last skeever. Let's get him. He's running off. You don't get away from me. Cats chase after rats. That's what they do.
Uh-oh. Did I scratch your pretty face?
That's good enough. There's still 4 dead skeevers or 4 skeevers to kill off. I can see them on my little compass. Oh, it's a frostbite spider. Now that was surprising. That scared me. Even though I might not sound scared, I was pretty scared. More spiders, I take it. Nope, the skeever. So skeevers and spiders hang out together. Venom. Frostbite spiders are quite cool because they do give out a lot of treasure. A lot better than skeevers.
You won't get the best of me.
One more spider and one more skeever somewhere.
You're a creep.
And all these
You are
barrels are
just
full of
dead.
mead. Of course, they're worth quite a lot, so I could sell them off. This just appears to be an enormous
What a nutcase.
An enormous dungeon creature
You
cavern
are
crawl.
good
Lydia's
as
probably
dead.
dealing with everyone up in front.
We are a good team. Don't
I'm
you
not
think?
sure how that Dark Elf or that Nord or that Pale fellow managed to set this up. You certainly, if they built the brewery above a huge creature cabin like this, that guy deserves to get out of business without clearing this place out first. Keep on picking up skeever tails. No more skeever tails, I'm fed up with them. Mushrooms though, I'll take those. If there's an enormous spider here, then I'm in trouble. But no, it's another skeever. And that skeever's handily run into all the traps for me.
I fight you.
Oh, 1, 2, 3 traps. Villager could run into them, of course. Excuse me? Do I have to unrelenting force you out of the way? I'll just jump. Two barrels.
I don't know
So
if
this
I
is some
like
sort of
this.
enormous underground storage room. That's a brand new skeever. They're all over the place. Running free. Who is that? What is that?
You.
It's a Hargraven.
I fight you.
Look, no, it's Hamelin. Who is this? Well, he's got a decent ring of stamina. Lots of decent treasure. I don't know what on earth he's doing down here. And he's got a skill book for thieves as well. Is this a Thieves Guild member I accidentally slaughtered? Well, this is about murdering people. I'll read that later. I'll take that. It's worth a lot of money. I'll read it later. Meanwhile, there's lockpicking to do. I skipped back to Whiterun to pick up some lockpicks. I bought them at the general store. Can never have too many as a thief. Of course, I'm hoping that a handy, friendly Khajiit thief comes out and gives them to me again, like they did last time. Probably down here.
Where are you?
There's Skeever. Skeever brains.
I'm not afraid of you.
Right, I think that's all of them done. And there's only one way through these incredibly nasty cobwebs.
I think I need more sleep.
And poor bears that have to go through those traps.
Have we got enough arrows? Else maybe I can make a few. All I need is some firewood and ingots and a workbench, of
We've
course.
got plenty of arrows, don't you worry about it. Okay, this is where we need to go. The boilery. I'll just have a flick through Hamlin's journal. Why that guy was down there, I'll never know otherwise. 10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. Children threw rocks and the women spat upon me as the menfolk dragged me to Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common skeever? My days as an apprenticed alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I'd constantly excel. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible. The archmage classed me into streets like the common beggar. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamlin and his utter brilliance, I'll build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Savjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make us vile drink could be used to feed my offspring. My offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impending annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn. And when they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and grovelling at my feet. But there will be no mercy, no quarter, no leniency, and I will laugh, and I will dance, and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. So, he was a nutter then. He was an absolute nutter. Building an army of skeevers. This looks like the boiler room where they make the mead. I'll take that key. Couple of books and some gold. There's no steel symbol here, so I'll be happy to take them. I've already got a few items of... Oh well, I've got enough fine clothes, so I don't need any more.
What makes this smell?
And let's see where we're supposed to put the poison.
I like swimming, but those slaughter fishes really scares me.
Okay, we're supposed to stick it there then. No cheese for me. Okay.
I don't like wizards and their spells. Give me an axe any day.
Excellent. The only reason I'm looking in here is that I really want to bolster my lockpicking. 25 is a decent value to have. If I ever get there. Obviously I am not quite a master thief yet. Well, this is harder than it looks, and I don't want to waste any more lockpicks. So here we are. We have poisoned
At me or something.
this, whatever it is, this boiler. And that should cause a lot of problems for the mead tasting that's going to go on later. Our next task, of course, we need to poison the nest. Well, perhaps we should have done that earlier, but I certainly couldn't find it or see it anywhere. check the local map. It's not too far away. I take it it's in the same room where we kill that
How did that happen?
mad wizard. Yes, here's the nest. I still think that guy is absolutely insane. Living with skeevers. Well, there's one more skeever, but I cannot be bothered to try to kill him. We'll take the fast exit. I take it that's why there's a key handily placed there. And he won't know that I poisoned the mead, will he? We'll go tell him the good news. Perhaps there'll be an interesting cutscene to watch the captain of the guard get poisoned.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
What a nasty guy. Okay,
Was
Sabjorn.
something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about
You'll
what
just
day?
have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
You shouldn't use magic when you are near children. They will just ask you to make them invisible. And if you do, their mothers will hate you.
Well, Senor, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
So he didn't die. Didn't even feel vaguely ill.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
These guards are
Farewell,
mega
Senor.
aggressive. Well, that's it.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Gullible guard.
Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
My payment.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Cool. I have a fence.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. I can't believe that worked.
Okay. Now, what we need to do... Of course I received an item. I think I received a key. And all I need to do now is find the back offices.
I can't believe that worked.
upstairs apparently. Now, this might sound stupid,
Can't believe that worked.
but I can't find the stairs.
So, what do you think?
Maybe down
Will
here.
the Hunting Brew Meadery be a better place now, with Malus matches as its owner?
Yes, that's right.
I'm not too sure.
Well, we have a fence, villager, so I don't know why you're moaning. We'll get your that small pearl. Lusty Argonian Maid, book from Morrowind. His pretty
Commander
disgusting
Caius
bed.
seems to
Look
have
at that
recovered
pillow.
quite
Who would
well
use
from
that?
Food poisoning over at the
Probably
meadery.
stinks. And this looks like the back office. Ah, this looks like the proper.
Commander
The
Caius
proper
seems
bed.
to have recovered quite well from the food poisoning over at the meadery.
That's completely right. He did recover from food poisoning very easily. There's a Wabberjack. And the promissory note and 5 gold. Let's have a quick look at this promissory note then. Subjourn. Within the enclosed crate you will find the final payments. As we discussed, Horning Brew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure you I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long, successful future for both of us. No signature, except for this funny knife sign. Right, that's the end of that mission. I could sit around, read a few books, but not too much to do now. I won't bother unlocking that. Not too much to do except for jumping.
How about just go and kill something?
Well, I would like to go and kill something. I had to check the journal. I think we have to go back and speak to Maven Blackbriar. That's right. That's going to be a little bit of a journey to Riften. In the meantime, I think that's what we'll do. We'll head back to Riften and we'll take the cart to save us time. And to save you watching me just run around here, I'll see you next time.